In a giant sea of cool podcasts, you found the podcast that kicks the cool to the curb. Welcome to Kick the Cool, everybody. I'm America's big sister, Shishi.
And I am the biggest little brother, Tone.
And I'm your little brother, Floppy Dog.
Yes, you are. Floppy Dog.
Floppy Dog. Here we go. This is podcasting right here.
Yes, yeah. So just so everybody knows, we had technical difficulties, and so we're doing it late at night, and they love it when I am sleepy. Apparently, it gives us all a different energy when I'm sleepy.
It does.
So
this is Kick the Cool After Dark.
After dark. Oh, that sounded really mad. Like, I think they're more like smooth. Kick the Cool After Dark.
Oh, that's pretty good, She.
Yeah, that was
you.
great. Yeah.
Anybody hiring? I will take gigs.
Is Delilah still kicking? Or are they looking for Delilah's replacement? I think we found one.
Yep.
Delilah. I could do that. No, I'm not nearly. I mean, I'm too mean for that job. Really.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Get a grip, sister. Kick that boy to the curb.
He doesn't love you.
Yeah, don't replace her. Instead, let's start a competing show called Mean Delilah. I would tune into that. That's good.
Oh, I would listen every week.
Mean Delilah. Oh my gosh. And we can give actual advice that people can use.
Cancer schmancer.
Oh, it was so romantic. What? Get over it. Here's your stupid song. Oh,
I don't care.
Sherry.
Right. Yeah, you still play the real request.
Yes. Yeah.
But you bitch about it the whole time.
Yeah, I break in and say, "Can you believe this bull crap?" Jeez. Get over it.
Oh.
We're not gonna take it. Okay, well, I was going to talk about tacos, but I think we found a better topic than tacos.
Mean Delilah.
Mean Delilah. So I would like to get right into this, guys. Who's first? Is it Tony?
I'm first.
Tone's first. Awesome. Let's hear what your review is. Tone.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. This week, episode 27, I'm very excited about it. But I don't know what I'm going to review yet. So let me look here. That one. Oh, not that one. I have to wait till Halloween. Okay, don't want that one.
It's always Halloween somewhere. Oh, sorry.
Is it? Wait, is it really? No, that doesn't work like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's
Okay.
I think
there's some
I
planet
think that is patently not true.
There's some planet that is on October 31st as we speak. It's just science.
That's
Sure.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's Halloween somewhere. It's Halloween somewhere.
I'm sorry I interrupted.
No, apparently that's what we do on this show now.
Right.
That's just how we roll now. So maybe we all need to be more, have the ability to get back focused and keep everyone focused when it's our turn to do the topic. So I'm going to keep you guys focused. This week, I want to review cargo shorts. Cargo shorts.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan.
Not cargo pants, mind you.
Yeah, those are also a thing. I forgot about that.
How about
Right.
cargo capris? I have 2 pairs of those. Do those count as shorts because they're not full pants?
Let's, for the purposes of this conversation, I want to include cargo capris like really bad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Continue.
All right, Wopsle, what do you think about cargo shorts?
I love them. You know, as a dad in my 30s, I'm not supposed to wear them. But
Right.
guess, I'll give you guys one guess if that stops me from wearing them. Nope. So I am a big fan of cargo shorts. When I think about them, I remember one time I went to pick up my buddy at the airport, and and I filled my cargo shorts pockets with every piece of metal in the entire living room that I could find. Had crescent wrenches and like change, and there was this big metal butterfly that we had in the house for some reason, like a decoration kind of deal. And I just stuffed it all in my cargo shorts. And then when I got to the airport, I was going through security. Everyone was like, "What's this guy's problem?"
What?
It was awesome.
Did they make you take every single thing out?
Yeah, and put it in one of those gray bins.
Oh my
pass it
gosh.
through.
Do not try that today.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my gosh.
That was I was picking up Cato from the airport from Navy, so it was 99, I guess, and yeah, it was pre
a different
9/11,
time.
and yeah, you wouldn't get away with that now.
No.
But I couldn't have done that without cargo shorts. They're great.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, and I bought a camera recently with different lenses and stuff. And what am I gonna? Most women's clothes don't have pockets that are
Right.
adequate enough for actual utility, but cargo capris do. I have 2 big pockets on my legs, 2 on the front and 2 in the back, and I can just stick lids and covers and lenses all down in any pocket. It's just great. It's great. Hand sanitizer.
Right. And now, so you have the capri, the cargo capris.
Yes.
You wear the cargo capris and you're appreciative of the pockets.
Yes.
How do you feel about cargo capris?
They're really ugly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I suspected that there was something like that going on. Like,
there's not, I don't know. I'm not going to say that they're ugly. They're not fashionable, but they're just, I love utilitarian objects and items. I love it when something is just so useful that it just overrides all of that fashion crap. So I don't think they're ugly. I think they're beautiful in their own way, just like us all. So.
All right, kumbaya, everybody. Here we go. That was my version of Mean Delilah, and I brought it back. That's one of her catchphrases. Kumbaya, everybody. I had, so when I was a kid, when I think this happens for almost every child. When you're a kid, your mom's purse is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mom has everything imaginable, and our mom had gum and she had candy and she kept our toys in her purse. She always had some toys in her purse just in case we were in a situation where we were like, I don't have a toy. And she'd be like, bam, here's a dinosaur. And now, okay, I'm satisfied.
She used to have a package of crackers in there, and oftentimes they would be at the bottom of the purse and just crumbs, but I ate them anyway. I like the crumbs. So it was fine.
Oh, those were great.
Yeah.
Do you remember Mom's purse, Wopsle?
I do. Yeah, that would tide you over. What I remember about Mom's purse most is trying to get in there and find something and just never could. And then she would like reach back from the front seat and just pull it out and grab it without even looking. It's like, how did you know exactly where? How did you differentiate between those 2 different G.I. Joes? How did you know that you got me that one?
I have that superpower
it's black
as well.
magic. Yeah, it's a mom superpower.
Can I ask you a question though? So
I think I know what you're going to ask,
with
but
permission? Did you have permission to get in her purse?
Yeah. I think she would be like, "Hey, you want to like?" I'd be like, "Hey, can I have some gum?" And she's like, "Yeah, get in there and get it." And I'd look around just for like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and then just exasperated, just fall down into the floorboard.
Right.
Because
She'd be like,
I
"Fine."
remember that being completely off limits. You do not even look at the zipper on my mom's purse.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
even look at it.
She
Don't
must have
even.
changed some things.
So
Yeah.
Well,
no,
and I'm.
can
go
I
ahead.
can I interject here for just a second, Tone? Are you attempting right now to sort of compare a mom's bottomless purse to cargo shorts?
Get there. Yeah,
was
you know where I'm going.
Okay.
except
I looked at Mom's purse and I said, I want that. This incredible bag that you carry everywhere you go, and everyone goes, awesome, good job. That's a great bag. And no one has a problem with it. And I realized when I was a kid, I was like, Mom, can I have a purse? She was like, no, boys don't carry purses. I was like, then where do I carry all of that you have in there? Where do I carry all that? She's like, you don't.
that's a womanly burden. We carry the
A
men's
burden.
things too.
Right. Right.
Right.
Well, I didn't want my mom to have to shoulder that burden anymore. I didn't want my wife to have to shoulder that burden. I wanted to be responsible for that burden, and I wanted a purse. And so the first thing that came along that was to me like a purse was a duffel bag. And I carried my duffel bag all over town, all the time, walking around town when I was a kid. And then I realized you can't just carry a duffel bag everywhere you go. And so when I got a little older, it was cargo shorts. And I came up in a time where they were fashionable. They were okay. And then all of a sudden, one day, somebody was like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. And I was like, but this is my purse. This is my man purse.
And they still sell them. So
Yeah, how are they still selling them when it's not okay to wear them? But they are.
yeah.
And why is it not okay? Let's talk about it. Why is it not okay?
I mean,
They
it's
are
functional, but it looks real bad.
It depends
Why?
on how
Because they're
many
not
things.
slimming and form fitting?
I think it depends on how much stuff you have in there. You know, like if you're walking around like you have saddlebags.
That's exactly what I
Hanging
was
off of
thinking.
ya.
She like saddlebags is not a good look. It's barely good look on horses. It's definitely not a good look on people.
But if you're just
So you're saying the way I do cargo shorts is not a good
hey,
look.
and I'm going to say this right up front. I wear them to the library because now we have to have our mask, our gloves, our hand sanitizer. We have to have all that stuff with me. I have to have special stuff because I'm fragrance free. So all of that goes in my shorts. Or my capris, and I have saddlebags. I have that look, and I just live with it, and it's fine. Any man who loves me is going to have to love my cargo capris.
Right. Well, and I kind of feel that way about any woman. You know, I'm going to wear my cargo shorts, and there's going to be stuff in there, and you just got to deal with it.
And you're going to be thankful about that one day when you're waiting in
That's
line.
right.
We're waiting in line for the zipper at the Kolachi Festival, and you're like, man, I really could go for a Sonic Man. Bam. Cargo shorts, had it in there.
Uh-huh. Oh, Tony, she'll call me Tone when I do get married. Tone, do you have, your breath's bad. Gum in the mouth, bam, out of the cargo shorts. You're welcome, wife.
You're waiting in line at the zipper again, and the
Right. We're in
carny
line.
says, "Oh my gosh, the zipper is broken. Whatever shall we do? If only I had a wrench." Boom. Wrench out of the pocket. You save the day. You ride the zipper.
You say Allen or Crescent.
Right.
That's right. Or pipe.
Right. Yeah.
And then you say, "You're welcome, Carney." That's the thing. Most of the time, purses and cargo shorts, the response ends up being, "You're welcome. I had it on me. It's no big deal."
No big deal.
So, Wopsle, let me ask you this. You sounded a little bit like put off by the fact that I was about to attempt this comparison. Explain to me what was going on.
Well, first, so we live different cargo shorts life. Now, I'm in my closet, and so I'm able to look, and I officially got rid of all of my cargo shorts, and I only have one pair that I bought for a skit. So any clothes that I have in here that I only bought for a skit is a pretty bad sign that that's not a clothes to wear anymore.
You're such a sellout.
But here's the deal: is even when I have worn cargo shorts, I've definitely never put a single item of any type in a cargo pocket. And so
Really?
the fact that anyone would put something in those pockets is really blowing my mind right now.
Huh.
Why didn't I is also blowing my mind. It was a giant big
Right.
pocket.
Yeah.
But other than when I picked Kato up at the airport, I've never put anything in those pockets. I never walked around with stuff in those pockets. And so that's why I was like, a bottomless, wonderful purse of all of the delights that a young boy could want, and an empty cargo short pocket are not the same thing. But I just found out I've been doing cargo shorts wrong this whole time is what I learned.
Maybe that's why you don't own any, is because you think that they're not the same, and they're not, you're not using them for their purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
The way I cargo short, which I love saying it like that. The way I cargo short.
If you're not currently wearing them, then I think it's past tense. It's cargo shat.
The way I cargo shorted. Wait. Anyway, the way I wear them, man. It's utilitarian. It's the utility of the things, man.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that. We've got a song that I sing sometimes about cargo shorts. Actually, here, let me sing you the chorus of this song. Is that all right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice.
This is from my friend Nathan Cates wrote this song, and it's called Cargo Shorts. So I'll just sing to you the chorus. It says, cargo shorts when you're feeling happy. Cargo shorts when you're feeling sad. Cargo shorts, who needs friends? Cargo shorts, you can look like dad. Cargo shorts, curled up by the fire. Cargo shorts, when you're playing sports. Cargo shorts, that's a yes to pockets. Cargo shorts is another name to say cargo shorts.
I can't believe you just pulled that out of the pocket of your cargo shorts.
Good thing I had these cargo shorts on, and I had Nathan's song stashed down inside of them.
That is crazy.
Now, the last thing I want to say, that was a beautiful song, by the way. Thank you for that, Wopsle. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to say about cargo shorts is, if you change one letter, you could have the next trend. Does anybody know what letter I'm changing?
Cargo shots.
I'm saying change one letter, not remove any letters.
Okay.
Just change one letter.
But cargo shots is something. Trademark that. Trademark that, She. That's something.
Yeah,
Okay.
trademark.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be the party, the life of the party if you show up with
Yes,
your cargo
I would.
shots.
Yep.
Cargo shots. Oh, wow.
There's got to be something I can do with that. How about
How about cargo
shirts?
shirts? Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
You got cargo shorts, you got your cargo shirts.
But I think you got vests for that, for the top part.
Well, but here's the difference, She, is those vests have the pockets like on the front, sometimes even on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen a shirt with just big cargo pockets right on the sides,
right
just
on
hanging
the
straight
sleeve.
down
The
from the
sleeves?
armpits.
What about the sleeves?
On the sleeves.
yeah.
Not bad, yeah.
Got something
Cargo
there, bro.
shirts.
Cargo shirts, because most people, when they're wearing their shirts, they're saying, this doesn't make me look wide enough. I need the shirt to like really expand the horizon of my
I think
circumference.
you have to have the shirt to balance out the pants, right? So if you're way big saddlebags on the bottom half, you need the saddlebags on the top half to balance it out.
Now we're getting into a level of ludicrousness where it's like, how much cargo do you actually need? Because
what are you carrying?
Cargo hat.
That you need a cargo suit.
Is that what you're going to be buried in?
That's right.
Suit?
Even military guys don't have that much cargo, and they've got pockets everywhere. Not that much. So you need to tell your friend to write a new version of that song called Cargo Shirts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And TM.
So it's, yeah.
All right. Well, Wopsle, what do you rate cargo shorts?
Oh. Listen, I'm hating on them, but it's just because I can't wear them anymore. So I love them. Even I'm not going to go out and buy any, but since I like it, but I don't have any anymore, I don't see it anymore, I'm going to rate cargo shorts mom's bottomless purse.
Nice. That's
great,
right.
Great and wondrous.
Great.
Now, if we were doing the podcast Pool Boys Recommend, which is a podcast that we've recommended here on our show before, I would give you a task where you had to wear cargo shorts for a week or something like that. And I wish I could do that now. So can we change the format of our podcast is what I'm asking.
Yeah, give it a try. Tell me that I have to do that.
All right, Wopsle, for this week, you have to wear... What? I can't do an accent? You have to wear cargo shorts.
I don't want to. See, that's where ours is different. I just don't have to do it. So you can recommend. But in our setup, I can just say no.
Kick the Cool Boys Recommend. No.
Yeah, no.
That's going to be a short podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Because we just don't do the stuff.
Right. Next week, we'll be like, Oh, so remember I told you to do that? Yeah, I didn't do it. Oh, okay. So, Shishi, what do you rate cargo shorts?
I rate cargo shorts 6 big pockets.
Oh, yeah. 6 of them. Is that 6
6
out of
of
6?
them?
6 out of something.
You guys have cargo situations with 6 pockets?
Well, like I said, I have 2 on the legs, 1 on each leg. Then up high, I've got the front pockets and the back pockets. And they're all roomy.
Wow.
They're all roomy.
That's a lot of pockets.
I know.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of peanut butter crackers.
That's right.
Crumbs. A lot of peanut
Lot
butter
of-
cracker crumbs.
A lot of Sonic mints.
Yeah.
Oh, and we forgot there was always a bank sucker in there too.
Mhm.
I'm going to rate cargo shorts. I think I have to give it 3 out of 5. You're welcomes.
Because there's always a you're welcome in there.
Wapsel, what did you bring for us today?
Well, today I have a listener submission, which,
Yay.
we get these and we love them. And then, but then we also have kind of our own ideas. And so, but whenever one just kind of fits and hits with what we're feeling, we got to share it. So this one comes from our buddy Heath. A lot of you guys know Heath. Thanks for listening, Heath, and his wife, Emily. You guys are studs. But Heath,
Thanks, guys.
He suggested that we review one of those perfect reviews that you got to review it because it's going to be helpful in this world. And he suggested that we review sandwiches.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like we know some sandwiches as a family.
Yeah.
And how did we not already cover this?
Right. It's such a perfect, it's like right there. So tell me just kind of some of your thoughts on sandwiches.
I think I'm going to be a disappointment to you guys. I don't like sandwiches unless they're very specific, like unless I'm really in the mood for a sandwich. I don't just want to slap stuff on and just eat a sandwich for lunch every day. I don't like Subway.
Interesting. That surprises me about you. Well, that's good. We need all perspectives.
As much as I hate cooking, you'd think that I would love sandwiches.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I had to make it hard on myself.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, how about you, Tony? Are you a bit more of a sandwich guy?
No, I'm not a bit more of a sandwich guy. I'm a lot more of a sandwich guy. Maybe as much of a sandwich guy as one could be. I might be soon the national spokesperson for sandwich.
Big sandwich.
For big sandwich. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of an insider.
Okay.
So yeah, I love sandwiches. I love everything about them. I would love to, for the next 3 minutes, list all the kinds of sandwiches that I love, but I'm not going to.
You have 2 or 3 though that stand out.
Sure.
Okay, good. So on with the.
Oh, is that how podcasting works? I have to talk about it?
Would you care to share just like what's 1 or 2 situations that a sandwich really hits?
Oh, okay. So I think that the first one I have to go with might have to be, because I think it's unequaled. I don't think there's anything really like this in our lives. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I do love that.
I don't think there's anything like that in our lives in America that is so present everywhere. I mean, peanut butter must be doing really well, right? They sell a lot of peanut butter.
I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, so the peanut butter and jelly sandwich is something unto its own. And then you have the grilled cheese sandwich is also kind of its own thing.
I love the grilled
And
cheese.
I adore. Oh, and you can get crazy. You can start getting creative with grilled cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
And then just your basic sandwich. Now, I'm a big fan of the mayo, the real mayonnaise. Also, I'll slide over to the Miracle Whip. I go mustard. I can list all of it because I do everything. I'm in a Sherry moment here where I can just list things.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It feels great. I want to keep on listing.
Well, let me pause you on your list because, full disclosure, I was going to wait and get there, but Heath asked us to review specifically PB&J sandwiches because that is the best and most important sandwich to review. And so he's got a couple of questions that he asked us to kind of rapid fire, just kind of go real quick. So you like PB&J enough to have an opinion on these rapid fires, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, good. So first question, the only one. You could probably even guess his first question about PB&J sandwiches. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter? So what do you guys think?
I prefer crunchy.
Creamy.
Well, I'm a crunchy guy, but listen, that's why they make them both for the store. We all get the one that we want.
Right.
And I won't turn it down if it's creamy. It's fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I won't turn it down if it's crunchy.
This one, yeah, I'm adding my own one at the end of here because
The sound of Wopsle writing.
okay. Second one. Squeezable jelly or from the jar?
From the jar.
Either one.
See, we're kind of only squeezable, and it's just so. I'm still, even though I'm married and have kids, I still kind of have that bachelor part of me. Like, if I can make a whole meal without using a single utensil, then like I've won somehow. And
Well,
That's right.
I always find that
Yeah.
I have to spread it out anyway. Like I can't ever get it perfectly if I'm squeezing it. I mean, so
Oh.
you know what I usually find? I usually find that I should have spread it out.
That's right. That's right.
sometimes I will take the two pieces of bread and like smush them together in a circle or something to kind of spread it out that
Yeah.
way. If I'm utensil short.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so how about this when it comes to your jam, your grape or strawberry?
Grape.
Strawberry.
I think I'm grape too. But again,
Oh,
strawberries
you guys
are
are
good. Strawberries, I'm
Teaming
down
up
with
on
it.
me.
Right now we've got some squeezable strawberry like preserves though. That is
Oh.
just
That's
the
good.
one that I'm doing.
That's good.
Okay, how about this? What do you guys do with the peanut butter to jelly ratio? Because that really makes a difference in the sandwich.
I think mine usually ends up about half and half,
Yeah.
like equal amounts.
I usually go with more jelly than peanut butter because I feel like the peanut butter has more if I get too much peanut butter, then I got roof of the mouth problems.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And right, so I want that jelly to be able to overpower the texture of the peanut butter.
Also, if you're using white bread, it's a lot more gluey too. So you need something moist in there.
Right.
So I don't use
Yeah.
the white bread. So I don't think I have as much of a problem with that.
I do. I prefer wheat bread usually, but PB&J on white bread is I always go with the white bread. But I'm kind of a 2-to-1 peanut butter to jelly ratio kind of guy. I want a lot of those peanuts in there, just kind of scraping the roof of my mouth, getting stuck up on the roof of my mouth.
Right.
And then because my jelly spread is so off, I'll just have like a golf ball sized hunk of peanut butter in my mouth on accident, and it's part of the thrill,
I can't tell you the number of times I've looked over at Wopsle and Wopsle like pumped his fist and went, yes. And while he was saying it, like all the peanut butter was like in his mouth, like,
Yeah.
Because he loves that. Oh, it's stuck to the roof of my mouth. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. This is it.
Gross.
It's a great
I'm
feeling.
doing it.
So you mentioned bread type. That's his next question on here is what is your bread type preferred for the PB&J?
I'll use regular wheat bread, not the 100% whole wheat bread that I use for other sandwiches. I prefer the regular wheat flavor bread, even though it's basically the same as white.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
It's
no,
a little bit more
It's got a
body
different
to it.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, this is just something that's happened to me. Maybe because I grew up eating the most generic bread possible every single sandwich that I ever ate, and because we were poor, and so now every time I can, I want the best bread that's possible.
Mm.
So I want, I don't care what the sandwich is. I don't care what's going on. My PB&J, the best one, is going to be on that wide bread that's got nuts and seeds and everything on the
Yeah.
top.
I've never had a PB&J on that.
Oh, it's so good. You got to try it. Well,
You know what else I've never tried? Has anyone ever had a PB&J on like a hoagie? That seems like
I
a
feel
bad
like I
idea, but I want to try
have.
it like tonight
What
when
a
we
I
get
great
think
off
I
this
idea.
have
call.
because I was out of other bread.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
ooh,
It's like-
I've never even made one on a hot dog bun. I can't believe that.
How has that not happened?
Yeah.
Um,
How perfect. It's ready for it.
yes. I'm doing
You
both
don't
of
have to
those
spread
tonight.
that. You just squeeze it on.
Hey, my recommendation is going to be that each of you has a hot dog, peanut butter, and jelly before next week.
Nah.
That was
Thanks.
perfect. Okay, he's got one more question, and then I have another question. So his last one is, again, a really, really important one. Crust or no crust?
Crust.
Crust.
I do crust, too, and I think it's mostly because I'm an adult. I'm not totally sure if I like the crust or if I just feel like, it's like life. You just got to take the good with the bad.
I love
So I don't
the
know.
crust.
You prefer crust? I
I
might
prefer
too.
crust.
I don't know.
I would eat only crust. If they had bread that was made of just crust, I would eat that.
That's what I was about to ask, and I thought that was going to be your answer. Yeah.
Just crust. TM.
Just the crust. TM. Just
I don't
the
know
crust.
what that is. What are
Trademark.
you saying?
We're trademarking those things.
Trademarking. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just crust. Bread without the center.
That reminds me of that bit on Seinfeld where they did just the muffin tops.
Yeah.
They had the
Top of the muffin.
bakery that just did muffin tops.
Wopso, what was the restaurant that you created that was a in like episode 2 or something?
Oh, right. The setup restaurant.
It was a breadstick
Yeah.
restaurant.
Oh, yeah, but pizza
Yeah.
was the setup.
Pizza was the
Pizza
setup.
was the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still funny.
So
Yeah.
stupid. Okay, and then the last PB&J specific question that I just had is, can you guys taste the difference between a PB&J sandwich you make and one that someone else makes?
Oh yeah.
Well, it probably depends on the ingredients. Like if they're using my peanut butter and jelly, no, probably not.
I don't know. I think same ratios and everything. I can still just tell a difference. Like if you're just sitting there and someone's like, hey, here, I made you this sandwich. It's like exponentially better when
Yep.
someone else makes your sandwich.
Every
Honestly,
time.
You
I
agree,
don't-
Tone?
Every time.
I haven't
Yes.
had anyone make me a sandwich in so long. I honestly don't remember. So I will defer to you guys.
Hey, I know sometimes your kids listen to this podcast. Will one of y'all please make your mom a sandwich to
Yeah.
prove our
Somebody
point?
I need
Just
make
to
our
show
sister a
PB&J.
sandwich.
Make her a PB&J on that good wheat bread that she likes, please.
Yeah. One of you three,
Please.
Yeah.
please. Now I will say this though, interestingly enough, if someone else makes me a ham and cheese sandwich, it's not going to be near as good as the sandwich that I make myself. If someone else makes me a PB&J, it is invariably much better than the one I make for myself.
Mm. I think grilled cheese is that same way too. It's like the simpler the
Yes.
sandwich, the more likely it is to be better, I think.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I got a whole lot more I could say about sandwiches, but we'll save those for another review. But let's go ahead and wrap this one up. How do you rate sandwiches, specifically PB&J sandwiches?
I rate PB&J sandwiches the golden ratio, 50-50. Is that the golden ratio?
Ooh,
I say it is.
Sure.
it is now. The golden ratio.
The golden ratio. Or, as I say, the golden ratio, 66-33.
Uh-huh.
Because that's my PB&J ratio, yeah. Tone, what do you rate PB&J sandwiches?
Well, it's so hard because they're one of my favorite things in the world. I mean, I already proclaimed my love for sandwiches and prattled on for, I think, about 15 minutes about different things about sandwiches. But PB&J are the pinnacle of the sandwich world for me. And I'm probably showing how much of a bachelor I am at age 46, but what do I rate? It's just so
I think
hard.
that might be impossible for you.
I already last week rated something. Well, it was one of the last 2 episodes. I rated something 1 million out of 1 million, right?
That's pretty high rating.
I really want to go there, but I'm not going to allow myself to say infinity. I'm going to save infinity.
Okay.
I think you can rate more than one thing infinity
Oh.
if it became an issue later.
I
Nobody's
rate
gonna
peanut
win.
butter and jelly sandwiches infinity.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like somehow Heath wins from suggesting the topic that got an infinity rating.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ooh, we should send him something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what. We don't have anything.
Love is all we have to
Send.
send right now.
Okay,
but-
That's all we have.
There you go.
Oh,
There's
Well,
your
say, let's send him an invite to buy us a coffee.
right.
Love you.
All right, we'll get right on that. All right, well, I think for this week, my rating for PB&J sandwiches, I don't know. I always do this. I always don't have a good rating for the topic that I bring because I'm thinking about the topic, so I don't think about the rating. So, I don't know.
It's hard, man.
I don't know.
It's hard.
Yeah, I guess I'll... Sandwiches are the greatest thing that's a meat between bread. So grab a loaf and grab a hunk and shove it in your head. So won't you have a sandwich? Oh, crap. So have a sandwich with me and we'll be as happy as we can be. Lettuce, mayonnaise, and cheese, and a couple of slabs of meat. Sandwiches, sandwiches, sandwiches for president.
No wonder I rated it infinity. Sandwiches for president. I'd vote for him.
Yeah.
Right? Who's not going to vote for sandwiches? Oh, man.
What a great rating. Good job, Wopsle.
Yeah, thanks. I'm a fan of sandwiches. And thanks, Heath, for the suggestion of the topic. It was
Thanks, Heath.
the perfect review.
Thanks, Heath.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to wrap it up this week. And I think that many of us have this issue right now. We've been home and eating a lot or whatever, and some of us are gaining weight. Our COVID-19, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to buy some new clothes pretty soon. And so I want to review clothes shopping.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm already so stressed.
Okay, so that's Tony's take on clothes shopping. No, what else you got?
Oh yeah, it's terrible. I'm not a fan. I always think I'm gonna be, because I always think that I'm gonna go, ooh, this time I'll put together some things, right? Like I always think somehow that I'm going to be able to have fashion sense for the first time in my life. And it never works. And then you
have your enthusiasm and you're ready to go and you just know it's gonna be great. And you're going to find all kinds of clothes.
I'm going to find that one shirt. For a guy, you're just looking for that one shirt that can be your shirt.
Yeah, that'll last you for years.
Yeah, you can rock that thing for years.
Well, so what do you think about trying on clothes? No,
Here's
shopping.
my deal about clothes shopping is that there's not a time in my life I could play a full game of soccer running up and down in the sun, 100-degree heat, and I wouldn't sweat as much doing that as I do clothes shopping.
Right?
Like, I get so hot and bothered, and then I get upset, and then I can't get this stuff to fit. And it's like, well, does it not fit because of my COVID-19, or does it not fit because I'm just a sweaty mess right now? And I think that they turn up the heat in Target so that I get more flustered and just buy it and run out this thing. I've got so much clothes in here I need to return that I'm never going to return because I bought in haste to get out into the fresh air so I could breathe. Oh, I'm so stressed right now.
You've been shopping recently then?
No, this is PTSD from long time ago.
Right.
Well, I'm dreading it so much because, first of all, when you gain weight, you don't know what size you are. So that means you have to try on even more clothes. Mm-hmm. And, you can't really try on clothes the way we used to try on clothes right now. And it's just like I'm stressing out about it. So I am getting down to just a few outfits that still fit. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to go at some point. But, I remember back in the long, long ago days when the women had in Walmart, I'm talking about Walmart, we would go in there and the women had like 4 dressing rooms. And when I say long ago, I mean back in the 70s and 80s. Okay. So, and then the men's area had one little box with a door. And that was the men's dressing room. Do you remember that?
That also doubled as the supply closet.
Did it? See, I never went in there, so I didn't know that.
No, I'm kidding.
Because that's true. You guys go in there and you're like, I got to find that one shirt and then it'll be done. And I'm like, I got to try on 50 pairs of pants. And that lady over there is trying on 50 pairs of pants. And that lady over there, you know, it's just a nightmare.
Well, and then, yeah, and I have to, everything has to match with my shoes. I have to think about my shoes. I have to think about my hair. I have to think about, now I have to match the top and bottom. Guys don't. We're like, I'm going to wear my jeans. What shirt do I want?
Right.
And it doesn't, and I'm going to wear my jeans and my shoes. And what shirt am I going to wear? And it doesn't matter.
Right.
You know what? I remember distinctly. So this is how guys do it. Tony, you can attest to this, right? You go and you look around. If you're going to try it on, you'll pick up a shirt and then you walk it into the dressing room and try it on.
Yeah.
I remember early in my marriage, my wife gave me a second shirt to take to the dressing room. And I was like, what are we trying to do here? She's like, yeah, we'll try them. While you're in there, try them both on. And I was like, both?
That's
I'm looking
funny.
for a shirt. Like, it blew my mind.
Right.
That's hilarious.
That's not something guys just stumble into, but it's wise. It's a big time saver.
And ladies are over there like, how many can I take in? Only
right.
12?
Only 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Here, hold this for me. I'll be back for it. Yeah. And then you might get one pair of pants. That's I'm harking on the pair of pants because that's my nemesis.
Well, that's the hardest part, right?
Well, yeah, to fit this, that's hard. So this junk in the trunk needs a particular shape of jeans. And it's hard, man. We're all shaped differently. That's another problem for women. We're just, we're all shaped so many different ways. And so, like, I remember my ex-husband, he had a particular pair of pants. He wore Levi's 504 jeans from the time he was like a young adult up until he was about 40 years old.
Right.
He wore that same exact type of jeans. And they never changed. Well, suddenly, when he's getting older and his body shape kind of changed and that they didn't fit right anymore, he found another pair of type of jeans. I think he went to Wranglers and he's been wearing those for 10 years.
Right.
So it's like, how I can't do that. They don't make the same kind of women's clothes forever and ever and ever.
Right. So. It's like, you always wash your dishes with Dawn soap and then one day Dawn soap is gone. Can you imagine if Dawn soap suddenly disappeared? People would freak out. Well, why don't they do the same thing with women's clothing? And is it because they think women's bodies are going to change so much as they get older? I
think it's because we just want to be colorful. Women like to play with their clothes. Men don't care. I mean, I don't really care that much either. I care because that's what is expected of me. So I try to look fashionable. So, to help me in my life. But, I don't want to be in the dressing room looking in that mirror, feeling like Jabba the Hutt's grandma. I just don't want to be there. It's like, so I'm really dreading it. So, and
you come out of the dressing room and your friend who's there is like, well, how did it fit? Or you one of your kids or something. How did it fit? And you say, made job by nobody.
Yeah, exactly. You get me.
I get you.
Like that bad, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I think I'm going to start trying to shop online and just return stuff that doesn't fit. But even that's a nightmare because you just never know if the sizes are true or if it's good quality, Anyway.
Right.
So that's all I got.
Yeah. Online clothes shopping is tough because, it's just like, it's so willy-nilly about what it's going to be. And I even have like those pants, kind of like you're saying, like those pants that I know are the ones that I like. And I've even bought them online. Guess what? Didn't work.
Different.
Like, still didn't fit right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But check this out. Today I was shopping for, so last week we talked about, hey, podcasting isn't as easy as you think it is. Well, so one thing that Wopsle said is you have to become an audio engineer. Well, what do audio engineers need when they're editing audio more than anything else?
Soda.
Headphones?
Other than Mountain Dew, the answer is headphones.
I got it right.
Yes.
So today I was shopping for headphones because I'm the audio engineer of our podcast. And so I was shopping for headphones and there was a 1 and a 2 of this version of headphones. And I was wanting to compare to see what was the difference between 1 and 2. And then underneath, so I was on Amazon.com, and down below it said, other people buy this with this product. And you know what the number one thing was that they bought with the number one headphones? The number two headphones.
The number two.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is wanting the same thing that I wanted to know. Which one sounds better? Well, you buy both of them. You listen to both of them. You send back the one that you don't like. So why can't Amazon will take whatever you want to send back? They will take it back in a heartbeat. So go ahead and buy 3 of that shirt, 3 of those pants, try them on. If you got the money to, just invest as a little like loan to Amazon, just buy 3 pairs of the pants in different sizes, right around the same size, and then try them all on, and then send back the 2 that don't work. That's my thought for the day.
So that is a really good idea. And I think a lot of people do that. The thing that keeps sticking in my mind now is how many people have already done that with the clothes that I am going to receive. So they're probably covered in COVID.
Yeah.
Totally.
And
Yeah.
then,
which is the name of my memoirs.
Probably. Probably not, but
wait.
Also,
I'm so sorry. That's actually the name of my new cover album that I'm coming out with this winter.
Oh,
covered
yes.
in COVID.
Yes. Sorry, it took me a minute.
It's the memoir with the companion album.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
TM.
Now that I know what that means, that's funny, Tone.
Thanks, G.
So, and then also, not only do I have to receive all of this stuff, try it on, then I have to box up the stuff that doesn't fit, initiate a return, print the label, stick the label on.
Oh,
send
wait.
it off, I mean, what?
Amazon has a thing where they will send UPS to your house at a specific time, and you just have the product in a box, and you hand them the box, and they put a label on it and say, thanks, see you later. And once they get back to their truck, they put it in their system that they got it. You get your money back right then.
That is amazing.
It's pretty cool, huh?
They've made
If
it too
I
easy.
stayed home, wonder if they'd come to my workplace.
They might.
Huh.
If UPS does, yeah, I bet.
That is something to look into for sure.
But now you have to take all of these ill-fitting clothes into the office with you and wait to just shove them into the UPS guy's arms.
I was hoping that you would. I was hoping that's how it worked. Like, I don't even have to put them in a box. I just have a bundle of clothes and I shove them at the guy and I say, here. And he's like, thank you, ma'am.
Right.
I'll get that taken care of. Yeah. So anyway, I've moved to dresses and skirts pretty much exclusively.
Oh, I
and
wish.
cargo pants.
Right.
Cargo capris as well. They're nice and loose fitting. Plenty of room. So, Tone, what do you rate clothes shopping?
See,
First of all, I have to say that I did not cover bra shopping, which is a whole nother animal.
That'll be for another episode. I want to hear this. I need to learn about bra shopping. I don't know what's going on.
That's probably like taking 2 shirts at the same time to the fitting room. Like, guys don't have any idea about it.
Right.
It's a whole unknown world.
I might just give you guys a lesson on bra shopping.
We should try to have an
I don't
episode.
know.
We should try to have an episode where each one of us brings to the table a topic that we don't think the other two will know anything about.
Ah.
That's
and then
a
we
good
can just
idea.
ask questions and learn.
learn.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. All right, Tone.
Good idea.
Rate clothes shopping for me.
Oh, I just now got done rating something infinity. And now I'm trying as hard as I can to not rate clothes shopping the worst thing I can think of. It's the worst. I honestly can't think of. And then when you add on, I have social anxiety. You throw that up in the mix. I'm also overweight. You talk about sweating. When I was 12 years old and fit as a fiddle, I was sweating more than everyone in my class. The coach would be like, all right, everybody do 10 sit-ups to start off the workout. I do 10 sit-ups and they'd be like, do we need to call a doctor, or do you have a doctor like on retainer? So
the shopping for one shirt, you pick your one shirt based on how much it smells like someone else. How little it smells like someone else, right? That's how you choose your shirt.
I'm going to be completely honest. The way I choose my shirt, okay, here's my rating. Grab a shirt, buy it, and run. That's how I buy clothes now. That's my rating. Grab a shirt, buy it, and run.
Okay.
Hey, Target, Walmart, if you're listening, put some shirts up by the register.
Yes.
Just let us sneak in, grab it, scan, and go.
Right.
Yep. Scan and go. Wapsel, what do you rate clothes shopping?
I have so many memories like distinctly burned into my brain of clothes shopping. One of them was at the Walmart and the Shawnee Mall, which anyone that remembers that there was a Walmart in the mall and how weird that was. We were shopping one time, and I'm telling you, I remember distinctly that I had to get the size of pants I had to wear was size 13 husky.
Mm-hmm.
And then I asked our mother, hey, Mom, what does husky mean? And our sweet mom trying to tell her 12 or 13-year-old kid what husky means in terms of pants and just kind of fumbling over, trying not to tear me down, but like trying to answer my question. Well, our poor mom just wasn't equipped, I don't think, to handle that delicately, because I remember how sad I was then that I that's the day I became the husky boy. So size 13 husky, meaning it sucks and it's crushing.
Right. And what's interesting is what's funny is our mom had plenty of practice at that exact conversation, because she dealt with it for many years with me. I was the first one to go, Mom, why do these jeans say husky? What does that mean? And she was like, well, it just, you're big boned. I was like, well, that's not what it means. These jeans aren't for big boned people, right? Well, so I don't know why she didn't have it down by the time it got to you.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Did she tell you were big boned?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody knows what that even means, especially some kid that I was like, I don't even know what bones are, Mom. I haven't taken that class yet.
Oh,
but mine are okay. I guess mine are big and they make me have husky pants. Ugh.
Gosh. Okay, well, I am going to rate clothes shopping. Yo gato banta pudu.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, man.
The first time that anyone has ever rated as Jabba the Hutt. Oh, wait, is that Jabba?
It's Jabba the Hutt's grandma.
Oh, right.
Specifically.
And I love that you did include the word poodoo, which as we all know.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's going to be it for us today, everybody. I had a lot of fun. I'm really sleepy, but that makes it even funner.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Thanks again, Heath, for sending us a submission. We love to talk about what you guys are thinking about. If anybody else wants to send us an idea, send it to reviews@kick.cool.
Also, we want to thank the band Bugs. Buggs is how you spell that. And thank you, Bugs, for letting us use the song Reviews as our theme song. We love your band and we love your music. Everybody go check out Bugs on Facebook.
Yeah. And everybody can check out us on Facebook as well, because we got a lot of stuff going on over there. And I'm in charge of Twitter, so there's not much going on there. But come and look at it anyway. Come look at it anyway.
That's right.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for listening, and love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. I'm totally going to beep that out.
This will be an After Dark episode. So we talk about
You'll feel bad.
Jerry says, oh,
I am prepared. A hefty
I'm so glad you told me that because I was like, I did not know that Sherry was pulling that kind of quotes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool.